Hello. I gotta turn up my volume. Hi guys. I'm Erin Parsons Makeup, and I'm gonna be doing something very fun today with supermodel herself, Gigi Hadid. I gotta see if she's requesting to join, but first I'm just gonna pin a comment real quick. I think I did it. Oh. Okay. Let's see if she is here. Sorry. The lives always throw me so much. Okay, so many people request to join. I can't find her. There she is. Did I click? Okay. I think it's working.
I always get nervous when like this is only like my second live, so or like second live with someone, so I get nervous that like I don't know how to like request it, and then finally like your request came through, but I was like there's no more buttons for me to press to figure it out.
I always feel stupid, just me looking like this is the whole video of me.
I know. It's
Okay,
very confusing.
Truth be told, I've already put on a filter. She's, wrapped in face tapes and a lot of makeup.
You have you can do a filter on this?
You can do a filter, but
see, that's
cheating.
You should have been a better friend to me and told me that before we started the live.
Oh, I know.
I have no makeup on, and
I know, you're so cute.
Currently like very freckly, and like my, you can see my sunspots.
Yeah, I see.
And my little spots.
Yeah, but it's kind of great because it's gonna like show the foundation.
I kind of like
coverage.
I like natural pigmentation sometimes. It's like
the last few shoots that we were doing together, we were doing just basically moisturizer. It was like no makeup, a lash.
Yeah. Also, what I wanted to say, like, for people watching is like what we're gonna do today is not like my everyday natural makeup look. Like, if you know me, Erin knows me, fans that follow me on a daily basis, like my everyday is like a 4.5 minute, like maybe some concealer. I do my brows, like a lip liner if I'm feeling like funky fresh, and like I run out the door. So this is really like, yeah, it's a natural Zoom ready call, but this is like Erin pushing me also to like
just kick it up a little bit of a notch.
Yeah, so like this is what we did, for example, like when I did Jimmy Fallon last week, Erin and I FaceTimed, and for me it's like, oh, I'll do like 1 drop of foundation and like try and mix it in with like my moisturizer, and she's like, please use a little bit more foundation, like just go for it a bit more. And like, but no, I like it because you push me. Like if I'm just doing it on my own, I'm very like
just very light-handed.
Yeah, I'm very conservative. Yeah, so
us together, we come in the middle and we meet at the right place. I'm drag, and then you're baby natural, and then together we create glam natural.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
yeah. Sorry.
I also wanted to say that obviously I moisturized this morning, but like usually even, and that was like obviously hours ago.
True. Yeah, 3.
But
you can re-moisturize if you like.
But even like when I go to work and I moisturize like 30 minutes before I'm in Erin's chair, she usually moisturizes me again. Like my skin really soaks up moisturizer and needs it.
Yeah.
Recently, go ahead.
Oh, is it more dry recently, or what are you finding? Like, what's your skin doing at this time? You're not working. You're not being like.
Like I'm not. I feel like my face is happier when like it just is. I mean, that when I have days off, I usually am only wearing moisturizer. I don't wear a lot of foundation anyways, and I feel like that's like good for everyone's skin. Is like when you can give your skin a break, just like do that.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, it's been kind of nice too, like with this the big Q, it's like you can take a break, you can relax, let your skin breathe, but then when you're ready to play, you have the big Q, and then you have time to really like play and pump it up and do things you wouldn't normally do. So
like also like I think that skincare is also just like so important for the makeup to sit nicely on your skin. It becomes part of the skin, which is what you've really taught me. Like when Erin puts on my foundation in the morning after doing my moisturizer. Like, she really massages it into my face with the moisturizer, and it becomes like part of your skin rather than just sitting on top of it.
Yeah, that's what I want to show people too, which is so good because we did that Jimmy Fallon, like we FaceTimed each other. We were like doing our makeup together. And if I'm doing like a natural, today it's a beat, but if I'm doing a natural, I love that. Like even now what you're doing, that's kind of how you're going to do your foundation. But also you see your skin's plumping, you're bringing some color to the cheeks. I love
like
that.
You bring some blood to the face. And I also wanted to say that like usually my old like go-to foundation was like I really liked like the Chanel Hydro something. But now recently I've been going for like a natural natural skincare product. So I've been using this like skincare that comes like directly from olive trees.
That's the thing. I remember you using this oil, like maybe it was like a year ago, and you were showing me this oil, and I was curious if you were going to put that on. I love it. I love it. And that's what the thing for this too, just for everyone out there, like when you're doing this natural look, you want your skin to glow. Adding tons of product like shimmers and highlights and all that, of course it can give a glow, but really the way to make the skin glow, use lots of moisturizer, use your oils, use like we're going to do the Dream Radiant liquid, so I want her to use something that's very hydrating to the skin. All the comments are like covering your face. I'm like, I think I need you over this way.
Me?
There you are, yeah. I was worried all the comments would cover your face, and here I am in the clear. I wish we could like switch it so I could put you on top, but I don't know how. Oh,
I was gonna press the flip button, but I realized that would flip
the other way. Yeah, I
just saw where you can do a filter. Oh my god, I just put a filter on.
Well, I put a filter on that. It says perfect skin, so basically it's just giving me like, you know how you do Paris and Instagram, so it's just giving me a little soft, a little honey. You know?
Also, I like to take the residual of like my moisturizing foundation and like tap it on my lips. Because lips is skin also.
Yeah. And then how's your lips? Are they moisturized and good? And you know,
I did it this morning. I'm gonna put some baby lips on now. I just like the clear baby lips.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's exactly. And you let that sit, and then whenever you're doing everything, it just soaks in, and so you're ready for like. I'm gonna show you this lip. I'm loving this right now. This combo.
It's really cute. I don't know.
It's like this makeup is. Like all the shadows, blush, and everything. I was playing with it today because I wanted to make sure it would work on you. I know it's gonna look amazing on you, but without all the eyeliner. I'm doing the, you know, the nighttime.
Okay, so I think I should have done. I love this Jackie Aish hydrating and toning rose spray, but I think I should have done that before moisturizer. It's like a hydrating, but
yeah, usually. Well, I mean, you could even do it after.
It's infused with freaking like quartz or something to like spread love and positivity.
Just get it on there.
They're like spray that to the world too. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. I don't know why, but the light just went kind of dark. Are you? Oh, that's better.
Hold on, I can move this closer.
Look, hey,
I'm not like a professional beauty blogger, but I'm gonna do my best.
Well, I'm so glad we've done this sort of before, so you know what to do with your foundation. Now, I was saying pick your warmest shade that matches the warmest part of your body, like your stomach or your arm or something.
Yeah, I have the Dream Radiant Liquid in 40. Mm-hmm. I also have 35, so I feel like maybe I'll mix.
Yeah. Let's see.
Should I mix 30 and 40?
Yeah, I mean,
I would make 35.
Say, you could just try 35, test a little on your chin.
Okay, cool.
Even if it's warmer, I guess it would make 35. Well, you never know. It's a different undertone.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys that obviously, like, when I went into quarantine, I, like, left the city and none of us knew that, like, this was going to, like, go, you know.
We're still here.
So, yeah, that we're still here. So, like, I only brought like some of my very essential makeup stuff. So when I knew I was going to do this and we didn't know if you guys were going to choose like natural or like super glam for the thing, I asked Maybelline to send me some like more product. And I always love when Maybelline sends me like the new stuff because I get to like really like check it out and play. And I don't know if this is a refill. I know that we're going to use Dream Radiant today, but I don't know if this is a refill or if this is a packaging, but I just think this Fit Me packaging is so cool to like put in your purse, or like, I don't know, I've just never seen.
I mean, I haven't never seen it in person. I've only seen people have it, and I was so curious because I saw on your table. I know, so you can just squeeze out, and then it's like less packaging.
And it just like, so awesome. It can like slide into like your briefcase or something.
I want a briefcase.
If you carry a briefcase. Okay, so let's start with Dream Radiant Liquid.
Yes. Yeah, I want to do something kind of, it's not necessarily a glossy finish. I mean, this product, it does give a little bit of a glow, but I love the medium coverage it gives. And if you do it like Gigi,
I did 4 pumps. Is that enough?
Well, maybe just, you're gonna look like me. You're supposed to do natural. Well, let's see. Maybe you can.
Yeah, but we're doing like,
it's still glam.
Like, okay, if I was just doing my makeup like myself, like this is all the foundation that I put on. So I'm pushing it for you guys.
Okay. You guys tell us. I'm gonna try to read the comments too, but I can't. I haven't seen Gigi in a while, so I'm staring at you because I miss you. But I
put it on those little friends that were not invited to live, but they decided to show up.
Wrap that in there. Don't worry, you're gonna take care of it. You got this, and then you have your concealer. And so
also what I do in the morning is like, if you have any dry spots, like when you wake up before you put your makeup on, I like to put like a lip moisturizer or something on the dry spot so that when you put your foundation on, the skin has already softened, so like it doesn't stick awkwardly to like the dry parts of the spots, if that makes sense.
Super makes sense. Like if you take a Q-tip and you kind of put that product on, like a lip balm or something.
Oh, and I have a mirror.
Oh, that was gonna ask you, did you have Q-tips and stuff too?
Oh girl,
you got it out. Oh, you're taking.
No, I have Q-tips. I just might have to like run and grab them. Oh, also because I like I didn't bring like my full makeup bag to the farm, and like I don't wear makeup at the farm. I don't have like normal like blenders, and like I have like a very limited amount of like brushes.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
I have like 4 brushes that are like really random, and so
well I did try, like today when I did my makeup, I used not too many. I really tried to keep it
like I have like
because sometimes you can kind of use the same eyeshadow brush over and again. And also I love doing foundation with fingertips and
and this is how Erin does my makeup anyway, so I wasn't worried about the blender situation because she actually does like, I'm really rubbing it in so it becomes like part of my skin, and it does lighten up like my sunspots and stuff, but I still like when it looks like skin through the makeup.
Yes, and you have beautiful skin. Like I definitely don't want to cover it up. I mean, where you want a little more coverage, you can just take a bit more and you can pat it on, and we can also use the instant age rewind. But I love just to see your natural glowing skin and
get it into the hairline, girls. Like
I love it. You're teaching everybody. You're really good at doing your makeup, and I know this because you've helped me many times. The eyeliner. Well, I'll never forget the eyeliner day.
Okay, well, you guys, on set, like, one of me and Erin's favorite things to do, like, okay, when you're on set for, like, that long, like, so much throughout the year, you, like, come up with, like, ways to make things, like, fun and different, right? Yeah. So, like, sometimes we do, like, a little challenge or, like, just add to our day by, like, Erin doing, and, you know, what's fun about Maybelline is that we get to, like, do really crazy, like, makeup looks. Which is different than editorial when we have to keep it like very natural anyways. So what Erin will do is like she'll do one eye or one side of my face that like usually the side that's gonna like be actually photographed more, and then I copy her on the other side and like see if I can pull it off.
And you do, and you know, okay, when I'm doing an eyeliner like that, I'm like holding my breath the whole time. I'm like panicking because it's really difficult to like that crazy liner that we did. And you helped me clean that up anyway. But then when you were like, I'll do the other side, I was like, yeah, please. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and breathe again. And she did it perfectly. And it was like better than having an assistant. So it was amazing.
It's fun. I think that it adds to our days, and like it. Yeah. I like to get to know the new Maybelline products, like because obviously, as a spokesperson, like I have to be able to talk about the products, and like it comes more naturally, and like it like you have to have experience with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's fun though. Sometimes we get new products that we're playing with, like literally at that moment on set. We're shooting
that like don't even have labels yet, and they're like, this is not the packaging, or like this is what it's gonna be called.
Yeah, it's crazy. That looks so pretty already, G.
And also like whatever's left on my fingers, I just put onto my eyelid and up into the brow a little bit.
I like how I can be lazy again and just sit here and like watch you.
It's like you're like a sports commentator, but for makeup.
Yeah. So I'll just tell little stories every now and then. No, you're really good. Is because I was worried, because sometimes I do lives and then like the person I'm teaching, they're so focused on the makeup, and it's normal. It happens, and then you just don't talk. You're just like trying to get that eyeliner right, and then I'm like blah 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 blah, yapping as usual.
And ladies and gentlemen, and people of the universe and of the earth, ears are so important. Like nothing is like not cute as like people doing foundation to here, and then their ear just looks like sad and red, or like behind the ear.
Yeah, when your hair is pulled back and you got this like white spot and the rest of your face is all tan.
Yeah, so I always do like the back of my ears. If your hair's up, obviously. If your hair's down.
Yeah. No, but you're so right. Yeah, I think you've learned so many things that are working through fashion though, because you know we'll be on set and we'll start to cover your ears with concealer. I mean, that's just like what we do. Well, why don't we go in? That looks beautiful, and that color looks perfect. I mean, you're warm, but you're not. It's not overly bronze.
No, this is like the perfect color for me, and obviously, Dream Radiant Liquid. I don't know what it comes in, like 50 colors.
Yeah, it does.
Or something like that.
Wait, what color was that? 35.
This was 35. Yeah.
Oh, we nailed it! Woo! Of course, I had them send you like every color I could think of, 3 of each. So that was perfect. And that reminds me too, you guys, if you are looking for Maybelline foundation, you can go to Maybelline.com, and they actually do a shade finder. Yeah. So yeah, you can take a quiz and figure out, because although this is a radiant foundation, sorry Gigi, if you want, you can start to do your instant age rewind.
Okay.
Too, and I'm just gonna yap on.
Should I use the lighter? I should always start with lighter, right? And then
actually, I prefer to start with just your skin tone, and then we're gonna use the highlighter one just for like where you highlight your nose.
Okay, I think this is like, that's what's amazing about the age rewind and the foundations, is like there's so many variations that like they're honestly really close, like in color.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking sand, but I'm not really sure. I haven't seen you in so long. I miss doing your makeup, but I don't know exactly.
I miss getting my makeup done so much, and like which is like really crazy, because you know, like
after a while,
I like to be a farm girl.
Well,
yeah, but like I do have fun with makeup, and like
you love it. I know. It's fun to see the transformation too sometimes, or even when it's natural, you get into the character, and that I think is a part of why you're such a great model, because you really do take on that character that they're playing that day, you know?
Sister.
You're welcome.
Also, if I call Erin Parsons, it's because Erin was in the Air Force. So I call her Private Parson.
It was literally like a million years ago.
And I don't think she was a private, but I just think Private Parson sounds like...
I didn't make it very far. It wasn't really good. I had like red lipstick on in my videos.
I love it.
It wasn't the vibe. But
I picture you as like a Christina Aguilera like music video, like army scene where like she's like in full glam, but like you were actually...
Yeah, that's me.
Like in it.
I was trying. The drill instructor, when I first arrived, I had on false lashes.
Is that too light?
I think it's okay, because you can pat it out and see, and you can just start just under your eyes.
Okay, so I do there, and like here, these little friends again.
Yeah. I don't see the friends though at all, so they must be super tiny. I don't see them in the video.
Well, in the beginning they were there, but now I have a little foundation on, so it's like going out.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so back to the shade finder, and it's because people ask me all the times when I'm doing the live. So like, well, if my skin's oily, I don't want to use something that's shiny, and so they have matte and poreless, and there's so many different products that Maybelline has. So they have something for everybody. So if you go to Maybelline.com, you can find your shade, you can find your best formula, and I figured I'd tell that little spiel while you can focus on where you need to put.
Should I do a little tiny line in the middle?
I think it's okay. What just happened?
Was I frozen? Or were you frozen?
Yeah, someone just...
Hello?
Someone's trying to FaceTime me while I talk to you.
Oh my god, I was wondering what would
me?
happen if... Okay, cool. Yeah. Is it my sister?
That was weird. Yeah, but they called me twice in a row. Who is harassing me?
Wait, I don't know if you told me to do this, but I'm doing it.
I was just watching it. It was like in slow motion. I was like, yeah, yes. Bravo.
It's a little bit crooked.
No.
Right now.
I was going to say that when you do it on your nose, just to go very, very thin, and you did, and I didn't say it, so you knew. You knew.
So I blend like the parts that I need less coverage on first, and I leave like spots or under my eye to like dry a bit so that it is a bit thicker.
And this is so great too, because you see like Gigi, she's just using her fingertips, so she's really just patting out everything. So you don't always need all those tools. Like it can be really simple, just use your fingertips. It blends into the skin seamlessly, and it feels like skin after. That is looking so good. What color is that?
And Erin, this is sand. And Erin taught me that to pull is for less coverage and to press is for more coverage, right?
There you go. And like if you guys do use sponges and things, it tends to shear out the product. If you use a brush, you tend to get more coverage. I just love using fingertips because it makes everything, it's just so skin-like. It looks so pretty like that. Yeah, that's good. And so that, okay, so for me, I was thinking,
and I pull it, I'm just pulling it to here because of my like sunspots here. But also it like just depends on you and where you need coverage.
And does it cover that? Is it covering it really well? Because I don't see anything. Yeah, amazing. Ooh, looking so good. The good thing is I think you basically can do all of this almost without any instructions from me, but maybe the eyes are the part where we can get a little, it can be a little more, but like
it's more like I've watched you so much do this that like it really, I don't even think about it. Like I just, it's like almost as though like I can imagine your hands doing it to me, and therefore like my hands become yours and they just do it, and then
trading places.
It's
That's
like
amazing.
autopilot. It's like you're over there, but you're controlling my hand anyway.
Well, when did we meet? You were only 17, I think. Have I known you?
Yeah.
I can't do math.
The first time we met was on my first Pirelli calendar shoot, right?
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't speak because it was like me, but also like all these like supermodels that I was like, why am I here? Like, did they like tell me to come to the wrong shoot? Like,
no, you were just a sweet, quiet. You were just a baby. I mean, like you literally.
I was like so honored to be there, but I was like nervous, you know, obviously like to shoot with myself for the first time. But like Erin was always like made me feel so beautiful from like the first time that she did my makeup, that it like gave me so much confidence.
Oh, gee, that's so cute. I mean, when I remember like doing the makeup and then I like stepped back and like looked at you, I was like, you just like became a woman in front of my eyes, like doing this eyeshadow, and we did kind of smoky eye, and it was kind of like amazing to
see.
Trying to call me. I think I have. Sorry. That's weird. It's the same number every time.
That's weird.
Girl, am I being hacked or something right now? I don't know what's happening.
No, that always scares me.
Beautiful.
So yeah, what I was gonna say is like I've seen you do my skin so much, but like you were really like the makeup artist that like showed me like how makeup can like transform like, and whatever part of your face that you want to like and like even if it's the smallest thing that like makes you feel more confident, like Erin really taught me those things about doing my own makeup. And so today when I'm doing it with her, like this is a lot more makeup than I would usually wear, but like the skin I really have watched her do so much, and then with like the eyes and stuff, like it's more about you pushing me to like do more, where I would usually just like stop and be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, like this is enough. But
this is enough. You know what I mean?
But you know, it's interesting because even though like every time you turn, you see a shine to the skin. It's very beautiful. It doesn't look heavy at all. So even if it feels like, oh, I'm doing a lot, it looks perfection beyond.
My hands are so oily that I can't. I was just gonna brush my brows, but like I can't.
That's why you're glowing. I love it. But you're doing so well, and you're really teaching everybody how to get the most gorgeous glowing skin. Now we can do a little bit of powdering later, but I love like seeing all that shine in certain areas.
I don't honestly like during the day. I don't mind like a no powder. Like I usually powder like for nighttime, like if I'm going out and like I'm gonna be around a lot of people, or I feel like it needs to last longer, but like not all the time for day. Like I powder, and obviously that depends on your skin. Like I have particularly dry skin normally with like so
drier.
Yeah, so like I sometimes adding
Okay, I'm just like, I'm all mesmerized, like,
powder on top.
No, but it's true. If it like, okay, for me, if you're with skin like yours and this glow, just putting a touch of powder where those like, you know, where concealer starts to kind of crease a little. In place. Maybe a little bit here, like where some people get oily or a little.
Should I do that now?
Actually, yeah, you could go in and do it now because you won't have to repowder later. Because I do want to save all that glow on the skin. Those spots like here, and here are really the only places I would powder you. So yeah, I was just gonna say that Fit Me Loose is my favorite. Why did you grab it?
Fit Me Loose is the best.
Yeah, I love that stuff. It's just it like does not dry out the skin.
Do you think I should use Hond?
You could use a brush, or you can even just use a little sponge because
but I mean color wise, like do you like to go lighter with the powder, or what's your powder for people that are buying for people that want to buy powder? Like, is it better to go lighter because it like enhances, or just darken?
It's like if you have a chance to pick up 30, use 35. If you can do 30, like that smidge lighter, I would do that. But I wouldn't go much lighter than that. I mean,
so if I have 10, 15, and 20.
Oh, I guess we're gonna do 20. That's kind of funny. I was like, yeah, do 30. No. Try 20 and let's see, because you have other options there, but let's see what it does. I mean, that's the thing with makeup. It's always trial and error. So, you know, you don't know sometimes till you put it on, and with makeup, you can wipe it off or fix it. So I'm not worried. I mean, it shouldn't be like that. Yeah. And also you're putting it on with the brush or.
Yeah, I was just going to use a little.
No, that's perfect, because if you're going to do just a little brush, it's just going to lightly fluff a little bit of it on. So. I wonder if any of our friends have
don't laugh at my tiny travel brushes that are the only thing I have at the farm.
Let me see. Show me how little. It's just, oh no, it's perfect. That's cute. I mean, that's a normal size. Never mind. But hey, you know, that's the thing. Whatever gets the job done. And yeah, that's like really all you need to do. That color looks fine. That's working. It doesn't actually look too light. So there you go.
So I put like that much on and then I blow.
Mm-hmm.
And then just
like there's myself. Like,
You're like, yeah, that's what you do.
No, I can't. It's because, okay, for me, every time I have to like tap brushes. Obviously, I can blow on it and use it on you. Well, maybe with you.
Like, also, I do it around my mouth. Well, maybe that's what Erin does, and I copy her.
No, but it's good because those are the places maybe we don't want the shine, like, you know, where you like smile or just like where it naturally gets oily. So that's perfect.
Because I have like these like cheeks that I've had since I was tiny.
You're blessed with those little cheeks. That's like always the thing that I love so much, these little baby cheeks. It's the cutest. Makes me talk baby talk, sorry. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Gigi, but like that's amazing though. I'm it's like beyond, like technically, if we were being real here, she could stop, she could curl lash, put a mascara on, the lip balm's already on there, stop and be like, okay, this is my most natural. This is where, you guys, if you just perfect your skin, you could stop here. We're not gonna stop here. We're gonna keep going.
We're not, because what else do we have to do? You know what I mean?
Makeup.
We have nothing else to do. Okay, so anyways,
Netflix shows you've been watching? Anything that I need to see?
Okay, well, you know that I'm always into, like, weird crap. Okay, well, first of all, I liked Upload, which is on Amazon Prime. I liked Devs on Hulu.
You always watch smart shows. Okay, I gotta look into this.
But also, you know, I watch, like, weird, like, creative shows, like sword making and, like, whatever. And there's a new show on Netflix that is for flower sculptors.
I was just looking at it and I thought I saved it in my watch. Is it amazing?
It's good to, like, fall asleep to, like, if you miss an episode when you know what I mean.
Yeah. No,
also, I think this is my best color for brows. Sometimes, like, this is what color is this?
It looks like blonde or light blonde.
No, it's not the light blonde. I think it's the regular blonde.
Or maybe it's taupe.
That's not the name. It's just blonde.
Okay. Oh, good. That was close anyway.
Sometimes, like, I will go with darker, but I'm just gonna start here. Yeah. Can I do brows now? I didn't ask you.
That was on my list of I actually have, like, a list here. Yeah. So yes. Yeah, I think it's good because, for one, with your brows, I mean, Gigi already knows how to do them. Where do you like to start with your...
So I like to start where my hairline starts, but I personally, what I do is, like, I go up where the hairline starts first, and then where it starts to get a little bit thicker is then where I start to, like, really frame them out. So I frame bottom and then frame top, kind of starting here. I don't personally like for myself a squared off edge. I think it makes me look a little bit strange. And eyebrows are so personal, like, to each person.
Yeah. But this is good because the thing is too, like, with Gigi, like, that's where her hair too is the lightest, and she's got more hair. Yeah. Arch here, so you
like there, it makes it thicker to go up. You can already see
little up and then like hair.
And then, like, here, I'll start the line.
Yeah, so good. So good. I feel so lazy today. I'm, like, really just getting to watch a good tutorial. But
I mean, like, so that's the bottom line that I go first. And then, like, there where, see, like, where I have height here in my brow, but this kind of dips, I usually fill that and go straight.
And then it's cool because you use that spoolie, you brush through, and then it, like, fluffs the brow. So you never have harsh edges that way.
Yeah, I think that using the spoolie, like, first of all, I love how easily this pencil comes off. Like, it makes it, like, so blendable. And I think that with some, like, eyebrow pencils, they can go on so harsh that, like, they don't naturally blend into your brow. And I think that it's important, like, that when you do spoolie it through, it,
like, softens it out.
Yeah. So I always go up this way. And then for mine personally, I pulled the end down so that it
just gives you a nice arch. Whatever that is, that works. I mean, that's the thing too, like, we've done so many different brow things on you too. There was a point where we were just using powder. There was that point where we, like, put them really up, like that feather brow, which kind of became, like, a big trend after that. One thing that I noticed too, like, when the eyebrows sort of pulled out straight at the end, I've done your brows many times, and there was this one particular time I'd done you really arched, and I kept looking at you going, like, something's off. I don't know what it is. And you said to me, I think maybe if the brow's just more straight at the end, like, that's what works better. And you were right, and it worked, and it helped. Like,
that's, you know, I'm born with such a crazy arched brow that, like, the shape sometimes on the end I like pull it out instead of, like, technically my hair would grow down this way, but I bring it out more so that it's not like like, people think, I mean, it's so funny the things you see online, like, people think that I shape my brows like really arched. Like, that's just, if you look at, like, baby pictures of me, like, I've had, like, these crazy arched brows since I was born.
I remember
that people think I do fillers on my face, and that's why my face is round, is, like, I've had
look at her baby pictures
since I was born.
I'll do something,
like,
but you don't
especially Fashion Month, when I was, like, already like
I think the
few months prego.
Oh. Ooh. This is so
you
crazy.
know.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I was gonna say I wondered if it had changed your face at all, and I was wondering if you were gonna come on and suddenly like have like more weight in your face or whatever. But I feel like you look exactly like I remember.
Well, I think I like have the cheeks already, so it's like there's not a lot to like fill in.
most women that get pregnant, that's look at the cheeks. Sometimes the nose gets bigger. Have you ever seen that? Like it gets wider. Yeah, honey, she snatched. Don't worry.
You know, we're happy with
it goes
the
back
natural
down.
process of the world.
Yeah.
But no, for those wondering, I've never injected anything into my face. I'm so happy for everyone to do whatever they want that makes them happy and make them feel more comfortable and good about themselves. Me personally, it terrifies me. I feel like I'm too much of a control freak. That like I'm like, what if it goes wrong? And like I feel like we should.
No, when you were 17, I first saw you, I know you had a lot fuller face. Your face is actually slimmed down.
It's slimmed down more, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You lost your weight with that.
But also it's like, I think that people are like so fast to do permanent things to their face when like really anything, like I've loved like being like, I accept my like myself how it is. It doesn't mean I don't have like insecurities sometimes, but like for special occasions, like you can sculpt your nose a little bit or do whatever with makeup, and like and like makeup is such a beautiful tool to like help you feel your best, like for like special moments, but like to also accept your beautiful face for exactly how God made it and your mama and dada.
Bravo,
but also
bravissima.
like Erin, girl, sometimes you pop in and I'm like,
yeah, like who is that? Yeah, but
no, not like that. I'm like, oh, major. But like I would be like too much of a control freak and scared. But then
I mean, when we're shooting, I'm in sweatpants and a lip balm, you know. But it's so fun sometimes to just sit and like go over the top. I mean, even what you did, that little highlight bit, that immediately, it gave you a little bit of snatch, and then you're gonna add a little bit of, you know, more contour or whatever at the end. Like we can keep on, you know, taking it up. Now people can see it. Yeah,
now the brow fast sculpt I love so much. If you think the pencil is enough, did I go enough?
No, I would like to keep your brows soft too, because I think, well, it's natural.
I can't open anything with my oily fingers right now.
Do you have a towel or any kind of like tissues nearby?
Yeah, I can use my
I see people walking up behind out your window. Like, who that?
They're trying to steal my spotlight.
Oh my God, the glow on the skin is beyond. Every time you turn, I'm like, yes, yes. Hit the highlight, honey. Yeah. Oh, so you can't get it open for real.
Please
don't hurt your tooth. Don't hurt your tooth, bud.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, be careful.
No, I can't even like. There's no grip on anything. Oh my God.
Where's Bella?
You know, I'm like, excuse me. Oh, I got it. Okay, with my shirt.
Or like, you know, you gotta open the pickle jar.
Okay, so I like this. Give it a little, so it gets like lots of loving product on it. And then again, I go up, 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 and then I point just that down.
Yeah. Amazing.
And I like clear the best. Like I think that some people use the colored brow gels to like fill in more, but I think that like if you have already done pencil, then like obviously clear is going to be the best match to everyone's brow.
No, I love doing the clear too, because sometimes you perfect it with the pencil already, so you can just set the hairs in place. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of a blonde color on you if I want to lighten the color. Oh, the brow looks beautiful. Yay! Well, what do you want to move on to next? Because there's options. We can go back to like bronzing the skin and a cheek.
We do like bronze and a little.
Or do eyes first and then come back to skin? What do you prefer? I know.
Well, I think, okay, no, I'm going to say skin first, because like also these are like steps. Like I, on a more like natural moment or day, would like just do my brows and like a little sculpting and then be done. Right. And then we'll add like the eye. So it's like,
yeah, so like, I want to play with a little bit of the bronze around the face and the cheeky. Actually, the color I use, I want you to try. I think it's going to look so pretty on you. So yeah, I was thinking Are you looking at your comments? Are you able to see some people, some things?
I don't know. I thought it was over my face, but I don't know if that's me. Can you see that?
No, I see your gorgeous face. I don't see anything. If you push up all the comments. That's right. This is only the second time you went live. Do you know I was with you the first time you went live? I think it was the Tommy tour.
No, this isn't the first time I've gone live. It's the second time I've gone live with someone else.
Oh, okay. I see.
To learn how to get invited.
Okay, so yeah, why don't we go into...
I have 100 and 200.
Well, like I used 100 today, so it's pretty fair. I mean, you can try it and then see if you need to step up to 200. It's really such a...
Yeah, then I'm going to start with 100 just so I don't go crazy.
Yeah, it's good to start light and then you can see if you need to go up. But, you know, also, yeah, do that and then we'll do the cheek heat. I'm trying to think of like how I even did it.
I don't know what happened, but I don't know. It's just the comments are fully over my face, but I don't know if that's just weird. My screen.
I'm not seeing it, but I just saw someone else said the comments are half on your face, Gigi. Can you push them up? Can you push the comments up? Does that do anything?
I mean, I tried. That's why I tried to push it down, but then it.
Well, if you go up, I think it gets to the.
But if I press the X, that quits me out of the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, but I also don't want your face hidden. But I don't see it. I see that everything's moving. See, some people are saying it's okay. Hey, look, guys.
Okay, cool.
Technical stuff. I don't know. Oh, did that work? Sorry. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start.
Number 100. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, it's very soft, this color. Like I was saying, I even bronze with it. I'm Casper the Ghost on it. I mean, yes. But see, that's what I thought would be nice too. You can almost contour more with this color because it's more golden, whereas like the 200 is actually going to bronze you. Have you ever smelled the bronzer? It smells so good.
Oh my god, it smells like a vacation.
It's like a coconut smell. It's amazing. I always do that.
You guys, if you're feeling a little vacation, just open up your city bronzer and just smell it.
Immediately you're whisked away to Hawaii. I still see people say your comments are covering your face, so I don't know. I could always start it over, but I kind of hate to. I'm just wondering if we can just push them up. Try that. Get out of your comments. I mean, stay here, comments. We want to see you, but also want to see your face.
Oh, is that better?
I see you perfectly. So I think people I'm on Maybelline's account, so people from your account are seeing, like, that's another thing too. I can't see your followers' questions, I don't think. And then someone asked us to turn off the comments, but I hate to tell you, but I have no idea how to turn off the comments.
Me either. And,
click on the screen above the comments to get rid of them. Let's see. Oh, okay, Gigi, just tap your screen right where your face is.
No, it brought it back.
Oh, someone just told us to do that. Did it?
Okay. I think I already did that before, and that's what happened.
I'm so sorry, but listen, I'm the host. The host is with the mostest. I'm not a technical wizard. Let's keep it real. That is looking beautiful. The golden bronzer is working. You know, I have to tell you, so funny because last night, I think I woke up at like 5 in the morning, like my brain just turned on. I was feeling like a little anxious because I wanted to make sure you're going to be comfortable doing your makeup. Mm-hmm. I woke up like, ding, rain is on, couldn't go back to sleep. I'm just sitting here like relaxed. One, you're my friend, so this makes it easier, but you're like killing it. You're nailing it.
Thanks.
Yeah. So welcome.
No, I like wasn't worried. I mean, we play with makeup all the time.
I know, it's true. I've been doing a lot of makeup myself too because I thought, what if I forget how to do makeup after like 3 months of not doing it on people? I think I'm actually getting better at makeup during this time. Trying some crazy stuff. This is perfect. So you want to explain why you're doing that? Because I know you can tell them.
Yeah, so I do obviously under my cheekbone, and then I do like lightly around my hairline because I do have a round face, so it just helps like hone the warmness into the center so that the center is highlighted.
Yeah.
And then I lightly go on under my chin also because I have a round face. And I
mean, this helps with double chins if you do have it, always to darken it. I always do the darker under there, even if someone doesn't have a double chin. It just shapes the face beautifully. But that little brush is like perfectly doing this. So for like a little travel brush, I mean, maybe that just shows like why this thing is so good, because it's very buttery. It just goes on super easy.
Yeah, and like it's not
beautiful. And that's number like 100. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. If you wanted to kick it up, you can go to 200. But I think that looks really pretty. I think that you're good.
I'm just gonna wipe this little brush off again, and I'm gonna do it on my nose.
Teach everyone the nose snatch.
Okay, so just a little like
little. And just to say too, since you've already highlighted, you've given yourself a guide.
Yeah, and I just go down a little bit like that.
Yeah.
And then I blend a little bit down my nose. And we'll show you later too, but when I do my eyeshadow, Erin likes to go here, and then just like from here to here up to...
It kind of contours the eye. Like you find the depth. Like I kind of did to myself today in honor of you. I was trying to do my eyes like how I would do your eyes, you know, and like bringing that up into the brow. It just really looks pretty on your face. Obviously with everyone it's going to be different, but that really suits Gigi's face. And I do different things with Gigi. Sometimes I'll only contour the tip of her nose, and sometimes we'll contour all the way down. So it just
like she'll do this a little bit with like what's left over.
Yeah. I mean, I'll always like to do like a little button on myself, but on you already have the button, so I just tend to add those on the sides, and it just
the button, what you like, you make it a little bit round there.
Yeah, I just put like a line right at the nose, but
I don't know if that makes me look worse or better.
Well, I mean, I think for you, I think this looks really nice on you.
I don't know if I look any different. Like I have such a light hand that I feel like sometimes it's like, girl.
I see a difference, I think too, because like when you started, like I think you look just really groomed and perfected, and it's like and not that much makeup, but definitely the warmth I'm loving. Why don't we go into the Rose Flush Cheek Heat? Do you have that color?
These are my two favorites.
Do you have Nude Burn in Rose Flush? This should be our next advertisement. Me and you just going like holding them up at the same time.
Hold on.
We don't
Coral Ember.
Oh, Coral Ember. I don't have
and Nude Burn.
That's great. I actually used Rose Flush today. Why don't you try Coral Ember, and then if it's
I might mix them.
Honey, what am I even doing here? Go for it.
Just for fun, because why not?
Don't listen to me. I think this is our whole relationship is always like, what do you think?
It's like, can I mix those? And you're like, no, but okay.
Like, I would never say no because you can mix them. It's totally fine. But, play. Because if you want more bright, you can just do the coral. If you want it to be more soft, you just do the nude. But if you mix them both together, you'll probably find a perfect medium. I'm at your mercy if you would like to mix.
Okay, so I did like both like that.
Good. Amazing.
And then it's like a little art project.
Whoops. I gotta cover up gotta tap on the screen, and there we go.
Then I'm gonna mix it there. And then smile.
Dink, dink. On the apples of the cheeks, and you can even kind of pull upward a little bit. The good thing about the cheek heat is it gives this beautiful shine to the skin, so it's very sheer coverage or sheer.
Yeah, and also you can like build it.
Yeah, But I love just using fingertips with it too, like G's doing right now. And then of course, I was gonna say too, and if you have coverage on your face and you don't want to remove it, then you tap. But if you don't have and you want it very natural, you can just literally wipe it on.
And I like to bring blush a little bit up to.
Yeah. Beautiful. So Gigi taught me actually, like sometimes you'll put the blush on the eye and that looks so pretty.
Yeah, like I like to use like the same colors around the face so that it
just ties everything in together. Somebody was saying no more products. I'm like, oh my gosh, honey, we still got eyes and lips to do. Well, you should know by looking at me. I'm gonna bring a bit.
Well, like we could have stopped a long time ago, y'all. It's just like
no way.
But like, you know,
why not? Well, I mean, here's the thing. You guys
again, like this is not my like everyday, like I don't spend this long going for it. It's just
we're also talking.
This is a natural look.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. I mean, you can choose your level of natural, whoever you are out there. I mean, you see like everything's very perfective. Or, I mean, I wouldn't mind just a little pinch more. Yeah. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. You can choose what you would like. You can see better than me. But that's the thing, you know, with natural, like everybody has their version of it. Mm-hmm. I think for this, it's like, it's bordering glam and you can kick it up a notch, but you could always stop here. I don't want to though. I'm going to keep going. Now, did you mix them together again?
Now I'm just putting coral.
That's what
I like to mix, but I just thought this was faster.
Well, actually, I was thinking the coral too. If you just want it a pinch brighter, maybe that by itself, because nude burn is really beautifully natural. But isn't that nice? It looks beautiful. Ah! It just looks so fresh. This is so lovely. I definitely want to go into some eyeshadow next. Oh, you put a little bit of foundation on your eyelids. Do you want to add a touch of concealer? It's up to you. You can do it just with the foundation, or if you feel you need more of a base, you can add a touch of concealer. Depends how dramatic you want it.
Okay, I'll be dramatic. Why not?
Oh! Woo! Let's go for it. Okay, so just going to tell everyone we're going to grab the Nudes of New York palette. I know I don't want to keep you on here too long, so I might keep it simple.
Are we being so long?
No, I'm just thinking like I don't want anybody to get, I hope nobody's getting bored. This is like makeup takes a little bit of time.
You guys tell us to speed up or like
you guys tell us what to do.
Yeah. Like we can like
I don't
totally
really see any questions coming through either, but so if you guys have any questions, let us know.
Oh yeah. Sorry, did you say we're doing the mini palette or the Nudes of New York?
I want to do the Nudes of New York.
This is such a good palette. I love this palette.
Amazing. It's so
it's one of my top favorites ever.
Like you can
it's really good.
Up, but I want to use those colors on you, but we don't have to go this dark. We can do it really. You know how we were talking about doing that contour, like where you go into your brow?
Yeah.
I think the color Heroin would be good for that. And it's very taupey. And then I'm thinking to go into the color Creator. So try it and see. Again, because I'm so pale, I mean, it really showed
what
up.
Yeah, maybe like I do like a mix of like Heroin and Self Starter.
Where's Self Starter?
It's in the right corner.
Start with Start with Heroin first, because I'm scared. If
what
you
about
mix, you can mix later, but see first.
I put a little Creator. I put like a Creator.
Yeah. Where is Creator? Oh, but no, Creator I want to use. Creator I definitely want to use. I just think when you start with the Heroin color, that sounds funny. When you start with it, it just sort of contours, whereas Creator is what's going to give you all that warmth that I definitely want you to have. Yeah. I mean, you could just go with Creator. You don't even have to use Heroin. I just sort of love how the warm goes into the taupe. Yeah, that's so pretty. And you, like you see, you can kick it up a notch if you just go with Creator. Sorry guys, I keep on saying the names and I'm not showing you. So this one is Creator, so it's very warm, and then that one is Heroin, so it's a little more taupey, which I'm not sure Erin does. Yeah.
So Erin goes like this, and then she goes up and down this way to my brow, which I think also accentuates. For me, it helps because it gives definition to this part of my eye where, like, since I have so much space between my eyelid and my brow.
It's really nice how it sort of brings into your nose contour. You get that shadow that comes down when you do it in that way. But she has so much lid space. What do they call that? So much realty? Is that the word? I don't know. There's some like funny word for it. But she's got a lot of to play on. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's why I think you could bring the shadow up a bit higher. Yeah, so nice. I mean, to be honest, like just that color alone, just that is really all you need for like that natural look. Like, okay, I used about 4 or 5 shades out of the palette. So if you want to go super glam, you can keep kicking it up. And if you just want an all over gorgeous warm tone,
that's color. A really pretty color, actually, Heroin. It's not as light as it looks on the palette.
Yeah, it gives a punch. It's just a, going a bit taupe to contour and then going for the warmth too.
Okay, so now I'm putting in Creator.
Beautiful. Let me see. Oh yeah, I keep because then I was thinking if you wanted more, you could go to Explorer, but I feel this is a nice level. I mean, you can see it a bit better than me because you've got your mirror there. And even like, yeah, exactly. That's so pretty. Your eyes are so easy to do. Like it just like that just really falls in place. But you see like it is that sort of shaping into it. That's so pretty. What do you guys think? You like it so far? Is she looking gorge? I try to see the little comments, but
Erin, since I'm doing my makeup, you watch the questions because I'm trying to like look at the same time.
The only thing is that the questions that come through on yours, I don't think I see them. I think I only see from Maybelline's. But if you guys have some questions, send them.
I think that we see the same. I mean, I might be wrong.
No, I don't know either, maybe. How many times have I done lives and I really don't know this yet? Oh, cool. Okay. Because I'm just thinking what you can go on to next, really. You can always add a little bit of shadow under the eye, but curling the lashes and lots of top.
I like to do that. So I'm going to take like a really tiny brush.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go like a little dab of Creator.
Mm-hmm.
And a little dab of Self-Starter.
Someone asked, what's your favorite movie, by the way? Do you have
my favorite movie? You know, I never answer this question because, like, I don't have, like, one favorite. Like, I have so many favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, recently... See, like, I just did a little Self-Starter and Creator, and I think that doing a little bit darker under there and then just blending it and pulling it a little bit.
Pulling the eyes out. Yeah, it's so pretty. So somebody was asking about bronzer too. Sorry, I've lost the question, so I'm just going to scroll down and try to find real quick. What are the best bronzers for olive skin or blush? Well, I mean, I think if you have olive skin, you're deeper than Gigi's tone, so I would definitely go into 200 because she used 100 and that worked perfectly on her, and she's even warmer than me. So I think 200.
And then if you want like more sculpting, then like obviously you can go into like the 300, but it's like that's I think to do like right on the edges to make it like sharp, but not to like go for your whole face with.
Yeah, exactly.
A different color human.
But I think these do a great job of bronzing and contouring. That's why I like these powders. So they're not too warm. Some bronzers are too warm and they make you look a bit orangey. These do not. So these are amazing.
Mm-hmm. But I was gonna say favorite movies. I think it's on my Quarantine Instagram story highlights on my profile. If you want to go there, I just put on like a Netflix Netflix list of like things to watch that have some of my favorite Netflix like documentaries.
Okay.
I love documentaries.
No, that's awesome. You've introduced me to some good documentaries too, but I gotta go look at your list. Wait, so what's next? Oh, why don't we curl the lashes? And this is another thing too. Gigi's gotten so good at curling the lashes. I think like when I first met you, I wonder if you had ever used an eyelash curler. I don't know. It's probably pretty foreign. I mean,
did you? So in high school.
You did. You really in high school. I definitely grew up doing it. My lashes are so straight. Yours have a bit of a natural curl, but this really pumps them up. So curl your lashes first, and then we'll go in with Falsies Lash Lift. This is my favorite personally. I just like the lashes super, super thick. Sorry, you take your second. I was going to pump mine up just a little. I was going to add a little bit more. Okay, shoot. Someone said it was like in slow motion. But I'm going to try to see some more comments too and some questions while you do that.
What, that we're in slow motion, that we're going so slow?
No, I think it meant like something was pausing. Maybe we are, though. Oh, come on. We haven't seen Gigi in so long. We just keep you on as long as we can.
Okay, so then the Falsies Lash Lift.
Okay, someone asked what's the difference between foundation and concealer? Well, foundation, you're going to get your all over flawless, give the skin a boost, but the concealer is where you're going to cover the blemishes, cover under the eyes, any darkness. Yeah, it's the difference between concealer and foundation. You don't always need both, but I recommend. Let's see. If you had to choose between eyes, base, or lips to be the only place you put makeup on that you could do for the rest of your life, you have to pick, for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Only eyes, lips, or skin? What would you do?
I guess, I mean, I have like naturally pigmented lips, which I feel like, so I can get away with like
no lips. Yeah.
So I guess like, you know, skin, because I don't do eyes on a daily basis anyways, and I feel like, you know, there's always a little spotty friend that wasn't invited to the day that you can...
Well, okay, guys, that's so cool. So your thing you would choose is skin. That is interesting because I did think you were going to go to eyes. That's cool.
No, because I wouldn't just put eyeshadow on.
Yeah.
Unless that means like just a mascara, but even...
That's me. Mascara, if I could choose only one thing, one product, it's like mascara is the one thing I feel like I just need it to like feel like I look my best. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love Falsies Lash Lift because I feel like even though it's a thick applicator, it doesn't cake on the product. Like you still feel like you can put it on and pull it through the lash, and it makes them really thick, but
it looks so good.
But it doesn't look like they're still like separated.
Clumpy. Yeah, it doesn't clump. I know, it's so good, and it'll keep everything lifted too. We have another person choosing mascara as well. Krista, I've noticed you. She's on the same page as me. Yeah, so this mascara is great, and it will keep the lash lifted, and you are the face of this mascara. Do you remember when we did those videos? I loved that makeup. Oh, I loved it.
Is that commercial out yet? I can't remember. I'm just going to do another layer just to redip.
And are we focusing only on top? Because I was going to say for most people, if you do want to just lift the eyes and you want to keep it natural, if you just put it on top is usually the best way to go. But if you feel you need more definition, add one coat underneath.
Yeah, I usually do like all of my tops and then use whatever's left on the applicator to go onto bottom, so that it's not... I like my bottom lashes to look like more tinted.
So you can even just like wipe off and then put it on, like wipe off on a tissue. You know, someone was asking, it was Mads, you know, Maddie. She was asking, what is their favorite beauty look we've ever created together? I think I have mine personally.
What? I was gonna ask before, but if people chose glam, I was gonna go on Twitter and like ask for everyone's favorite look that we've ever done together, just because I'd also, if you guys are commenting and you have a favorite Gigi and Aaron look, I'd really like to know. But what you think Met Gala with the white lashes?
Oh, it's my favorite. That's my favorite.
It's fun.
That just was so wild. It was so like never done. Like it was.
Yeah, and that's what I really enjoy the Met Gala for that reason, is that you with beauty looks, you can go so crazy and do something that like
unheard of
would just like you have no other space to do that except for like an editorial shoot, but like to wear it on a red carpet and the whole night like really feels like a dress up, like fun. I don't know, it's just
you really feel like a different, I'm sure it's not like it's Halloween, it's like the like upscale version of like being a completely different character.
Yeah.
Ooh,
exactly.
Geez, looking gorgeous.
What mascara is that? It's Falsies Lash Lift.
This is the best. If you guys look up to the Falsies Lash Lift ad with Gigi, you can see the makeup I was talking about that we did on her. It was I loved it.
Which one was that? I mean, I know that I've seen...
That's because we've done like a gazillion things together, so...
No, I know, but also what happens is like when I'm on set for like the next commercial and they show me the commercial before, I don't know if it's on TV yet, so I don't know if it's supposed to like, if I'm supposed to talk about them or if they're out yet.
No, it's definitely, I've seen the ad, but I don't know if I've seen the commercial, but if the ad's out, it must be out too. Yeah. I don't know, I got rid of my cable, so I never see anything anymore, just on YouTube. Okay, Gigi, do you want to go? Why don't we do lips and then we'll do highlighter at the end.
Highlight after? Okay.
Because it's kind of like a wow moment.
Yeah.
We're so close. Nude Whisper liner?
Nude
Perhaps?
Whisper.
That's your favorite, right? That's what I wrote down. I love
That's
it.
like when sometimes I use magnetic mauve.
Yes, that gives
for
a
little bit more of like a
just more color.
Yeah,
right?
well, like I don't know. I'll show it. I'm gonna do the nude first, and then I might like sometimes I do the mauve on like the like just like here to like pump up the volume.
Contour, like deep on the corners and then light in the center, so it's gonna make the lips actually look fuller. So that's a really good. That's amazing. I actually was only gonna have you use something simple, so I love that you know that whole trick. I mean, I do tend to overline you just a pinch on the top, which she'll knows how to do it. Is that one that's magnetic mauve then?
No, this is the nude.
Nude Whisper. So then you can use your magnetic mauve to give a bit.
And what I do is like
Beautiful.
Since I moisturize my lips, is I bring up the liner sometimes or down.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like rub it in, so then it
just blends it out.
This is so soft. This formula is so beautiful.
And you know there's a little sharpener in the end. Did you know
that?
If
anyone doesn't know, on the end of Maybelline pencils, you pull this out and it's a sharpener.
You can see mine's all used. I ran out of my favorite lip liner today.
Wait, I just saw a question. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, best products for small lips. Honey, I can help you with that. That I definitely have. But these products she's using are great because they're actually going to make the lips look much fuller when you use these nude lip pencils. Did you find that? I'm going
to take the mauve.
What's your thoughts on brown eyeliner instead of black eyeliner for olive skin brown eye girls? I think my thoughts are if you want to be more natural, you use brown eyeliner.
I'm blue-eyed, but I love brown liner.
Yeah.
Like, and even...
Yeah, we were kind of thinking about doing it today, but then I was like, should I add more? Right at that lash line.
Yeah, but like if I've already done my mascara and I don't want to like get crazy there, I just do it on the the upper waterline. Okay, so now I'm going in with the mauve, and like even I just did like literally from here to here, and you can see how it made my lips look so much more plumped.
See, that's good because someone asked about that, about smaller lips. Like, this is the technique that works. I love using two lip liners. If you keep that lighter in the center, you don't have to overdraw so much. You can do like what Gigi was doing when she put it on it and she, and then it sort of just lightly blends it outward so you don't have that harsh line. I do a harsh line.
Sometimes, like, Erin will draw my lips on, like, so big, and I'm like,
that doesn't look like my face. I said to you, does this look okay? You're like, that's not really my face anymore. It's like up to all the way up to her nose, but you know, I get carried away. Yeah, exactly.
And then I use my finger to make the line not as sharp, but obviously that's a personal thing.
Yeah, but see, that's when you do that, it does make the lips look fuller because you blend that outside of the line without it being like a harsh line. It's perfect. I mean, your lips already look so much fuller.
Pump in.
That's so pretty. I mean, Gigi, I was thinking, because at first I was going to use a matte product, but I'm kind of wondering if the Baddest Beige, you know, that shine compulsion. Maybe that's
I love the Baddest Beige. I really just want to talk about the Superstay ink crayons.
Yes,
because obviously everyone knows Maybelline's Superstay, the original, the matte ink.
Iconic.
This is our favorite, like, red. It's like an orangey red heroin, and I'm obsessed with this color.
I love it.
Obviously the nudes are great too, but I mean, out of I think all the matte inks, also the crayon comes in. Is it also heroin?
Oops.
Where are the colors on this?
Sorry, I was trying to like tap to get rid of so I can see your face for this one. There we go. I used Lead the Way today of the Superstay matte ink crayon, and then I topped it with a shiny lipstick. But I was probably not supposed to do that.
Why can't I find the name? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
this is Trust Your Gut. You use what? Lead the Way?
Well, no, use Trust Your Gut. Well, Trust Your Gut is more brown. Trust Your Gut is more brown, and Lead the Way is a bit more like peach.
Oh, I see. This one.
So it just depends. I mean, I did this, and then I put like Baddest Beige.
Wait, so anyways, this is my favorite Super Stay Matte Ink color, because I think when I'm going red is why I want to use the matte ink, because like it just obviously super stays forever and you can drink. And I mean same with the crayon, but I think with the crayon is when I like to go with the nudes, because like I like the feeling of it.
And it doesn't quite give you as the fullness coverage. I mean, you could get that if you wanted to, but I do love how when you take the crayon, you sort of like tap out with your fingertips, just like you did with the pencil, with the liner. You know, when
I'm gonna go with Trust Your Gut today, just because that's what I feel. I might
go trust your gut and go with it.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I like when it's a little bit lighter in the center.
Yeah. That's what I was saying too. I mean, if you want to add that shiny, I put it on today. I was like, oh my God, I forgot how obsessed I was with this color. Because we shot this commercial, Shine Compulsion, like definitely over a year ago. The matte ink crayons are newer products.
That was a funny day. Shine Compulsion day.
Did you want to talk about it? I was going to say, that was definitely one of the most wild commercials that we ever shot, you and Jordan. Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Because the concept was like, the compulsion of like you love your lips and they're so major that you like love yourself so much and like you're so into yourself, so it was just like us like going crazy in the mirror
looking at yourself.
And I can't remember which model it was, but someone like at the end of a scene before, like after they yelled cut, they just kept going crazy. And they had like, and they put so much like lipstick on it. It was all over their face, but it was like the end of the day.
I was like, is this actually going to be released in the commercial? But I don't think it ever came out, but it looked crazy. It was so funny. I think it was Ewa.
Right, so Ewa, she's so funny. I love her. Okay, so yeah, I used Trust Your Gut, and I like to do a base of a super stay, because even then, if you want to put like a Shine Compulsion on top of it, and that like, let's say like fades a little bit, at least you have like the base color that's like there and it really goes for it. So and also recently I've been more into, I never thought I would say it.
What, say it?
The shinier lips. Like I was like such a nude lip person. Yeah. And recently I have really liked a shinier lipstick and or a little bit of a gloss, which Erin knows is like, in the past, glosses made me very claustrophobic.
It was the way I did it on you. I think you did like, because I would like pour the gloss on. You're like,
right, because sometimes for photo shoots they have to put so much gloss on so like that you can really see the shine for the picture, but like it's so like ooey gooey that you feel like you're melting into the lip gloss.
Well, this is good if you put the lipstick on. It gives a shine, but it's not like so wet like a lip gloss.
It's so,
see? Isn't that nice? Just in the center, a little, and you can do a little tap out. Gigi, your makeup looks great. You look so, so pretty. And I love, love, love this lip. I definitely want to see you glow up the skin for the final. So
that's Baddest Beige, right? Yeah, Baddest Beige in the Shine Compulsion and Trust Your Gut.
I actually,
the lip liners I used were Nude Whisper and
Magnetic Mauve. Magnetic Mauve.
Oh yeah, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. And Magnetic Mauve.
You guys, what you're witnessing right now is like me and Gigi, how we would normally be, just us two hanging out.
Yeah, sorry if like we are just talking so much.
Well,
okay, so now this is like everyone knows that one of my all-time favorite Maybelline products is the Master Strobe stick.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Do you want to do that or Master Chrome? Because Master Chrome is like the wow, hit him with it.
Okay, well, what I was going to say is that I like to do a cream highlighter first and then go over it with the Master Chrome.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference, but it makes me feel like it has something to stick to.
Huge difference, because I mean Master Chrome doesn't really need it, but if you do the highlighter with the cream first, the Master Strobing stick, it gives a nice glisten to the skin, and then where you feel you want to pump it up a bit, you can go in with the Master Chrome. But go for it.
I'm gonna go with the medium Nude Glow.
Okay.
And this is how Erin does it. Like, some people, like, just draw on, but Erin...
Wait a second. I did do that to you one time. You're like, ow, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to be tapping out with my finger, and I was like, whoosh. Sometimes I just want to, like, put on a design.
I think, like, both works. It's not like it won't blend out if you do that. But
yeah, but I do think that the way that you're doing it is a better technique, because if you put it on straight from the stick, sometimes, you know, doing that with any stick can wipe away your foundation. Whereas doing like this, you're patting it on, so you're keeping all that coverage underneath. Yeah, that's beyond. You see, like, this is what we're talking about too, guys, that like snatching the nose technique. You start with that little highlight, you contour, she used the bronzer to contour, and then you add the highlighter, and suddenly your nose is like pinched. It's super simple. Let me see too if there's any more comments or questions.
And then I take the highlighter like up to there a little bit, so it's kind of like a boomerang.
Yeah.
Thing.
Wait. I gotta tap to take the comments down. Sorry.
And then also, I don't know if you taught me this too, right above the brow.
I see a lot of people do that more so, and I love that you hit that little bit of shine there. Like, your skin's just, it's glowing, and it does not look like a ton of product. It's amazing. Someone asked fave eyeshadow. My personal favorite is the Nudes in New York palette. I just think it's like
it's the best.
I love that. It's just like so pigmented, and I dropped mine. Oh, she's okay, but it's so pigmented, and it's just warm, and they have taupes in there. And I just feel like your everyday shadow. Yeah.
Okay, then also I'm gonna go
onto your brow bone
here.
Will you do inner corner of eye too? I guess you could if you want to really gleam.
Why not?
Do it. I don't know if you have a tiny brush. You could do it like that, or
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes my finger scares me to.
It could just get a little large in there, but it's not totally necessary. But it just, when you guys want to give yourself glow everywhere.
Damn.
All these points she's hitting. Mm-hmm.
Also, I go right there, and also Erin does here.
Yeah, you do a little, and then just like tap it out so you bring your lip back up. That is so pretty.
Sometimes she does the chin, and I get mad at her for it, but I'm gonna do it right now.
You never get mad at me. Like, you're like, can you put a little powder on my chin? She's all like shiny. Hey, listen, I like to see you. You're glowing like a star. You think you're gonna do the master chrome on top too? This is getting some shine. I mean, if you do it,
I'm gonna take this little brush and just put it on.
Also, I put on my list that you could do rose gold, molten rose gold, but I want to see which one that you either have or which one that you like.
I have the rose gold, and I have the molten gold.
Dude, your skin looks so freaking pretty. You can't see what I'm seeing, because every time you turn down to look into your mirror, I see all the, yeah, exactly, like the side of your face when you're turning. It's just beautiful.
Really. Okay, so now I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do the rose gold today, just because I'm wearing a little rose gold shirt.
Mm-hmm. But I'm curious. I'm like, tread lightly. You're gonna be beaming. This stuff is no joke. Let's see.
No jokes out here.
It's amazing.
Okay, what?
So you guys, she's gonna use Master Chrome for, I think, the finale. And you can probably even use that brush you're using for your bronzer. I'm not sure, but it looked kind of small enough. I mean, if you see what I see, your skin is already glowing, so you definitely don't need too much.
Okay, y'all.
Ready? Bam. Oh, you see what I mean? Bam. Like, this is a thing. You guys want super glowing skin, the technique that she just showed you, putting on a cream
Can you
first.
see that?
Holy moly. That is so pretty. I like you, like, swing. Wow, that looks amazing. Let's see. Wait, you have to move your head away from the comments. Yeah, there we go. You turn, Oh, bam, there it was. I'm directing you now. Are you gonna take a selfie of your look after? I don't know if You do a little video or a picture. I want to see it in like a perfect lighting.
And I'm going to take this brush again.
Mm-hmm. I love, like, you do all of this. You do it so well. You've been such a good teacher for everybody. I've been just chilling and watching this. It's like the perfect natural. Yes, get that Cupid's bow. Are you guys loving the look? What does everybody think? I want to see. That highlight, oh my God. Yes, someone said. Yes, honey. The highlighter is no joke. I'm sure that this is like one of the #1 products they have because it's sickening. It's so pretty. Now, what else, judging? Do you think that you need to add anything else? I mean, you look gorgeous. I
feel really good. I wish I had somewhere to go. My man's is going to be like,
he's like, who that?
You know what's so funny is that I don't think that he, like, obviously, when I walk in from work, can be like, oh, that's an Erin look, or that's like a Patrick look, or whatever. Yeah. But he does really love, like, he...
Tell me.
How do I say it? Like, he reacts the most excited when Erin does my makeup without knowing. Like, he'll be like, wow, you look amazing. And it's, I mean...
Maybe, I think I have this knack for, like, trying... I don't necessarily try. I can't help it to do, like, kind of ultra sexy sometimes.
Right.
I don't know why that is. I mean,
it's so funny. Like, and I'll be like, it's an Erin look.
So
you're his favorite makeup artist without...
Really?
No.
Oh, well, you know what I do.
I don't even know if he knows that, but I notice it.
I like what I do sometimes when I'm like, what do you think? See, does it look good? Just in case I can't sell you on it. And he says yes, then I'm like, sold, I won.
Although I don't think he's ever like, no.
No, he's never said no. I don't think he would ever be mean like that. Well, gee, I think we made it through. And if anybody, like, you guys stuck through with us, that was so awesome. I mean, she looks like a glowing, gorgeous goddess. Honey.
Thanks, Parsons.
That was really fun.
Thanks, Maybelline fans.
Thank you, Maybelline, for like letting us do this together because I haven't got to do Gigi's makeup in so long. So this was like the second best way for me to work with you.
Virtual makeup, y'all.
I love it.
It was fun.
I guess I'll say goodbye. We're going to look forward to seeing a picture of this. Aww. Well, you can call me anytime.
Thanks, honey.
You look major. Should we give some model poses to the children? Show them how it's done. I got to tap to get rid of to drop off the comment.
I can't take myself seriously when I do this, but this is what I do for Erin.
Yeah. She does this lip thing. I don't know how you do it. It's, oh, heaven. Wait, I should take a screenshot. Hold on. Hold that.
Okay, hold on. Right. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready, but I look crazy. I'm really close. Oh, I'm covering up my own face. Ready? Oh, I look horrible in the picture. I'm gonna have to just pause it okay, so you guys, we're gonna put this on Instagram, IGTV on Maybelline.
Oh,
so
you can save it on Maybelline.
Yep, so if you missed anything in the beginning, you can watch it all the way through. Thank you for everybody who just stuck with us. That was like so much fun. I had such a great time. He's so cute. All right.
So someone just said, what products did you use? If you missed it, we're gonna save it on the Maybelline account and you can go back to the products we used. But really quick, maybe I'll just say it really quickly. We used Dream Radiant Liquid. Then we used the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Then we used the Fit Me Loose Powder.
So good.
Sorry, it's open.
And you guys see, too, her skin's so glowing because she just used that powder where she needed it. I mean, your skin looks incredible.
Then we used City Bronzer, obviously.
City Bronzer.
Then we used Cheeky. I mixed Coral Ardent and Nude Burn.
I feel like there's names on, they're like French names on one side and like.
Oh, sorry. Coral Ember.
Yeah.
I was like, what's
I'm
because the English name is Coral Ember.
Or Neutre en Flamme. Neutre
en Flamme.
For our French followers.
Then we used, I forgot to say, we used the Brow Ultra Slim and then the Brow Fast Sculpt.
That is the Brow Savior.
Then we used what did we do after that?
Nudes of New York palette.
Oh yeah, Nudes of New York palette.
Mostly the color Creator was our main star of the show.
Yeah, we used Creator. No, we used Heroine as the base, then Creator, and then I used a little mix of Creator and Self Starter for like under my eye, really light and thin. And then we used the Master Strobing Stick. First, I dabbed that on with the Master Crobe Rose Gold. After that, in the strobing stick, I used Medium Glow.
Yes.
And lips, we used...
I think that might have been a 4-product lip. We went in on this.
Yeah.
One.
I did Nude Whisper first, then I lined the outside with
Magnetic Mauve.
Then I did Trust Your Gut for the base, for the Superstay base that will never ever leave your lips. And then I did the Shine Compulsion right in the middle to like pop that.
Baddest Beige. Give him one final pose.
Baddest Beige.
Bam, bam.
Was that everything?
I think that was everything. Falsies Lash Lift, mascara.
Oh yeah, Falsies Lash Lift mascara.
I love it.
Someone said to see if you have a tattoo. I don't have any tattoos.
Well, we were going to do an eyeliner, but then I was like, child, you know what? We might be here all night. Like, we do that too, because that's where the things get hard. So here's the version. You're the natural, I'm the drag version.
Honey.
Yes, I love it.
Okay, we love you, everyone.
Let me know what your man thinks about your gorgeous glow. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Give your final
Thank you, Parsons.
Thank you
I love your glam room. It's major.
Oh,
okay.
Fun. Well, soon, hopefully.
Love y'all.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.